This segment brought to you by Kansas Grain Sorghum, growers working together. Find out more at ksgrainsorghum.org. This is a Kansas profile by Ron Wilson, director of the Huck Boyd National Institute for Rural Development at Kansas State University. Have you ever had a mountaintop experience? Today, we'll meet a man from rural Kansas who has had many mountaintop experiences. In the process, he's taken a company to the summit of American business. Skip Yowell is co-founder of Jansport, one of the nation's leading outdoor equipment and apparel manufacturers. Skip grew up in Grainfield, population 321 people. While growing up, Skip spent several summers visiting his aunt, uncle, and cousin Murray in Seattle. Skip loved the outdoors and went hiking with Murray in the mountains. Back in Kansas, Skip attended Wichita State. One day, Skip got a call from Murray, who explained that one of his class projects at the University of Washington was to make something unique out of aluminum. Based on his hiking experience, Murray designed an adjustable aluminum frame for backpacking, one that was lightweight and strong and allowed for individual precision. The design won an award, and Murray decided to market it, but he needed some help. First, he told his girlfriend, who was very skilled in sewing, "Jan, if you marry me, I'll name the company after you." She agreed, and they were wed, and that was the beginning of the company known as Jansport. What about marketing the Jansport backpacks? Murray called upon his old friend and cousin back in Kansas, Skip Yowell. Skip relocated to Seattle to help his cousin. This is the 1960s, and the three self-described hippies went to work. They had no business plan or money, but they did have Murray's innovative design, Jan's sewing skills, and Skip's creative instincts and love of people. They started making packs in the upper floor of Uncle Norm's transmission shop. To save money, Skip slept there on a cot, and Aunt Mabel did the books. On the weekends, they'd go hiking in the mountains for fun and to test their equipment. They refined their products and started selling packs to retailers of outdoor products. One day, Skip got a call from the bookstore buyer for the University of Washington. This bookstore sold the usual campus-related items, but also had a line of outdoor products, including the Jansport backpacks. Since it rains a lot in Seattle, students were buying the backpacks to put their books in to keep their books dry. Plus, it made it easier to carry the books. Skip and Murray improved their design and sent them to the bookstore, and the new backpacks sold like hotcakes. During the 70s, the packs sold in college bookstores across the country. During the 80s, they caught on at high schools. And by the 1990s, backpacks were used at the grade school level. Today, virtually every kid goes back to school with a backpack. Today, Jansport is the world's largest backpack maker and a global leader in outdoor apparel and equipment. Skip wrote a book about the experience titled The Hippie Guide to Climbing the Corporate Ladder and Other Mountains. He retired in 2010. Skip and his wife Winnie bought a home back in Kansas in the unincorporated community of St. Peter with an estimated population of 8 people.
Merry Christmas from historic Lecompton, where Lane University has decorated more than 100 trees with antique and vintage ornaments, transforming the museum with the magic of the season. Open daily through New Year's Day.